This is the final part. So you've got your printer. Should be all assembled. As you can see, I've added. This is just painter's tape. So this will be done in the manufacturing process. So the user wouldn't actually put the tape on themselves. So yeah. So this is the printer as it was before. So as you can see, there's two cables coming out of the back. So one is the power supply. So as you can see there, it's the brick style power supply. Yeah, it's pretty dark. But yeah, brick style power supply. And then the other is just a regular USB cable. That just goes in and plugs to your computer in there. So then you get on your computer, close out that. So then you open something called Pronterface. This is just what I use. As you can see, it's not very intuitive, but because I'm building machines, the intuitive ones are pretty simplified, so you can't really make any changes with it. So then you click, you set up make sure which COM port's correct. So it's either COM1 or COM4. If COM1 doesn't work, then it's COM4. So that the baud rate is always 250,000. Then you just click connect. That should connect. That just shows all your settings. This is just the feedback from the controller board, the Arduino. Then, if all goes to plan, you press that, and it should move. As you can see, that moves. Then that should move to there. So yeah, that should move like that. So that tells me all the axes are working. To test this last one, this is the extruder. The hot end needs to be heated up. So you can test that later. But yeah, basically everything's working. Then once you have that, you need to go into another program. There'll be software called Slicer. So what you do with this is you gotta flip the camera. Nope. So what you do with this is you import a part. For example, I'll just there's a Christmas tree. So you import, say, a Christmas tree. That's just a little Christmas tree ornament. These settings will be set by us, the manufacturer. And then so all these settings will be done by us. And then you export what's called the G code, which is basically how it works. Is it takes this part, slices it into little layers, each about 0.3 millimeters high. So once it's sliced up, it then figures out the coordinates that it needs to travel to, and then basically lists them one after the other in a file called a G-code file. And a G-code file is just a list of coordinates that the printer has to move to, along with a little more information like temperature. So let's then export that, and then in here you just load the file. There, and then you click print. But I just need to do a little thing, and then I'll come back to you. Oh, this software. This is all pretty, like, you don't use this software unless you make printers or tinker with printers or a bit of a hacker. So unless you want extended features, you don't use this software. You can use an all-in-one free software off the internet that's much more intuitive, much easier to use. So I don't expect the regular user to be importing this, setting all the settings and all that. It'll be a lot more simplified for the user. So yeah, I'll be back to you in a sec.